But I feel like if you know the truth and you know the impact of your truth, right? And even if your truth is a negative, if you don't divulge that information, then you are a part of a lie. Yo, what's up? I'm Omega, and this is Diverse Clarity. This is where we have those thought-provoking conversations about things that matter and some that don't. And of course, to my immediate left, I got the brother Kingsley, and across the couch, I got my man Mel. That's over there mimicking me. The is wrong with you? Why sway? Why sway?
No, man.
How are y'all brothers doing, man? What's going on? Did you really mimic me the whole time? I looked up and I see you.
I did.
He laughed like it's in the gut.
It is in the gut. Goes deep down in my soul.
He waiting to spit. He was like,
I pointed to Mel.
Nah,
I'm good.
Oh, you're not taking it.
No, you see
last week was like, I'm gonna jump in here. Now it's like, nah.
But he was waiting. No, but that's the polite microphone wait. He's like, I'm good.
Get it down.
Go ahead.
Man, shout out before I even begin, man. That's a nice ass shirt.
Oh, appreciate it.
I told you. Where you think he got it from?
Don't entertain this clown. I don't know.
Why I gotta be a clown? Ooh, I did you better. I did you better.
No, because H&M and Zara, they have the collarless joints.
He said Zara.
I don't know. It might be Zara though.
It's a nice blue. It's a nice
Appreciate
blue.
it.
But where did I say it came from?
Dillard's.
Or Belk Matthews? Belks.
Wait, there's a Dillard's here?
No. I'm speaking about it being American. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Belk Matthews, ain't that here too?
Nah.
Okay.
There's a Bloomingdale's here over on
Bloomingdale's still?
Yeah, there's a Bloomingdale's on. No, it's right here on Ream. Ream Island.
I never seen it in Ream.
In that mall over there. Actually, it's not on Ream. Yeah, it's on Mariah because they're right next to each other. Yeah. But the Mariah Island, where that wing place is that you're talking about, I think it's there. There's a Bloomingdale's.
Really?
It's on the other side.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm in the Burdines era. Like I remember Burdines. I don't know if y'all remember Burdines. It was a South Florida department store where you can get a lot of nice clothes. Like Burlington Coat Factory. No, it's like the off brand. I mean the on brand, but cheap price. No, like back in the day, it used to be a Burdines. It was like a upscale department store. You could get all the stuff that you need and
what?
I don't even know about Dillard's is because it.
I think it's equivalent to Dillard's, yeah.
But we didn't have a Dillard's in Detroit.
Okay.
We had Lord and Taylor's.
I guess it's a little low. Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
No. I know it's me. I needed to turn you. I was like,
we had
why is he so soft?
Sound soft. Voice soft.
Why was his voice so soft?
Appreciate it.
My bad.
why you sound like my man off of Coming to America? The preacher there. Yeah. So we had Lord and Taylor's and Macy's.
Lord and Taylor's was
Lord, I've never heard of this.
Really?
What did they have in Georgia in Robin?
Why you got to point at it like we so far off the map? What they have right over there?
No, because every area
do y'all even
has
have a spot on the map? Where are you from?
I think Oral Roberts. No,
Warner Roberts.
Thank you for remembering. I appreciate that. Male.
I said it too, Warner Roberts. Warner Bros.
No, you didn't.
That's how I remember. Warner Bros.
You didn't say it.
That's what I'm saying. I'm asking because there's different. Like, do you have a Publix?
No.
We had a Publix.
Okay, so some places don't have a Publix.
I used to live near a Publix. And
there was a grocery store.
This is when I first learned about unions. Like truly understanding like what a union, because Publix was a union grocery store. Yeah. So that reminded me of a funny story, man. Me and my But go ahead.
I was just saying why I pointed to you about the whole. What do you guys have as a department store?
We had Burlington Coat Factory.
We did that.
But I think that was in like Macon, which is like 15, 20 minutes away.
Okay.
I think there was a this dude.
Making bacon.
No pork. But
go ahead.
I don't know why the fuck that's funny. I think somebody put something in your beverage.
It's more like no more locked doors. That's how you sound.
That's what I was thinking about. That's like no more locked Norris.
The best Friday series.
What?
That
one?
That one was Friday. The best Friday series.
That was Friday.
It was very funny.
The best
Friday
movie.
What do I call it? Sequel?
You said series.
Yeah. Because it was series of you had Friday, next Friday, Friday after.
But the best. You saying the best movie of the series?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You said the best Fridays.
The best Friday series. Ain't it? It's a series of movies.
Somebody.
No, but they don't call them series for the movies, do they?
No.
It's
the best. It's the best movie of the series.
No, they don't call them. It's like
Yes, it's a series. It's because what happens is you have.
Wait, how is that different?
Hang on, you have your sequel, and then if it comes trilogy. 3, then there's trilogy, and then there's 4, there's
I don't know. That one I don't know. That one
quadrilogy.
Yeah, what would be that? That would be like what?
Quadrilogy.
Aliens?
So what you would say is it is the best one of the series or the quadrilogy.
The other trilogy.
Nah, it's franchise.
Yes,
franchise. It's franchise.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't
best one of the Fridays franchise.
Yeah, but it's not true. But it's not incorrect to say of the trilogy. Like for me,
trilogy is fine.
Or the quadrilogy. Yeah, there's 4 of them, isn't it?
No.
Friday.
I don't know.
Next Friday, Friday after next, and then
I seen them all. Don't get me twisted. I seen them all. I just
you just don't know how many there are.
Isn't it 4?
Okay, gotcha.
I don't know.
Friday. Next Friday.
There was a Christmas one.
Friday after next.
The one with Cat Williams, which was the Christmas one.
That's Friday after next, ain't it? I am a boy, Damon.
Yeah, because next Friday was the one when they moved to the suburbs. That's it.
No, then there was another one, the Friday after the Sunday or some shit.
Next Friday is when they moved to the suburbs.
What was the one when the? Oh no.
Yes.
Yeah.
Next Friday was suburbs.
Friday after next is Cat Williams.
And the guy when he spilled the
if we don't know this, I think we about to get canceled.
Pinky.
I feel that
Pinky was on Friday after next.
So that's 3, Damon.
So that's all. They all in the same one,
right?
No,
but
when you say all in the same, what do you mean?
Okay, wait. Friday was the original one with Chris Tucker.
They were in the hood.
Next Friday was when Day Day came.
They were in the
suburbs. And it was in Rancho Cucamonga.
The suburbs.
Okay. Then there was Friday after next. That was the Christmas one with Cat Williams and the big dude to be always making his titties jump.
Yeah. Terry Crews.
Terry Crews.
But Pinky was in that one too.
Pinky was Cat Williams' character, right?
No. Pinky was the black dude. Pinky was in Next Friday because he worked in the next to him, Holy Moly Donuts. He was in the record store. He was in the record. I'm saying, but that was the one that had, because remember Day Day was
so fucking confused.
No, listen, we all know Friday, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Next Friday was the one where they went to Rancho Cucamonga, where when Debo and them snuck inside of the daddy's truck and then he rolled with him to Rancho Cucamonga where Craig was hiding out with Day Day, his cousin, and he had
Baby D and all them,
which was the Lady of Rage, right?
Yes.
And he had the Mercedes with the 20s on it, but they was actually 10s, but he keep them clean, right? And this guy, you know what I'm saying? Right. So that was the one where Pinky was, because they went and ended up getting a job, and he was working at the record store. That's where Baby D came on the scene, and they was behind the car.
Friday after next
was the one with oh no, Pinky did come in that one.
Thank you.
He returned because he came to the house. He came to the house at the party.
Thank you.
He was that's right. We were thinking more so like the main.
That's what we was on the same.
That's why I was like, wait for it. Little go.
Yeah, because I'm assuming they brought him back because he was.
You see what happened? You see what happened though? They go get a new shirt. They go get a new shirt.
Man, this shirt about 10 years old. I don't want to hear it.
They go get They go get a new shirt. And then they come into the pot and they think they on some Coming to America type. You know what I'm saying?
Man, this is a solid blue. It has no print on it.
It's a nice blue color.
It brings out my ass.
You know good and damn well your eyes ain't blue.
So what, you dry clean it? That's why you kept it looking new and stuff?
Yeah,
machine wash?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Certain clothes I would machine wash, but certain clothes I just sent to dry clean.
See what they do? See?
I'm going to try that, man. I'm going to try to dry clean a little more or whatnot.
It preserves your clothes.
Huh?
It preserves your clothes.
Yeah. I did it for a little bit back home.
We never answered the question, how are you doing? Like, it's good.
You said you want to get away from it.
I do. But I'm happy. This is joy. Pump it up.
What is that?
Rob Bass.
I know, I'm just being funny. Joy. and pain.
Keep it going, keep it going. Sunshine and rain. You've heard it before.
I've heard it before. I can't remember what show.
I think you had to be in that era to actually understand.
Nah, that's been in movies all the time. Like that's
I've
one
heard
of them
in either a show or a movie.
Yeah, that's one of them that it definitely gets.
It ain't been in a movie in years though.
Yeah, but movies are there. We watch movies all the time.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it's like it has to be. That's kind of I don't know. Go ahead.
I'm done. I'm lost at where we at right now.
I think the movies just last, so it don't really matter that if it was old or new or whatever. That's all I'm saying. It's movies new because we just saw it. I think my baby has seen Love and Basketball. I was like, oh
really?
We have to make this happen.
That actually was a good movie.
It's a classic.
Yeah, Brown Sugar.
Well, not classic though. Not a classic.
That is a classic.
I don't even remember Brown Sugar.
Wait,
what?
I don't remember Brown Sugar.
I like Brown Sugar,
Diggs, right?
but are we really saying it's a classic? Let's not look. Let's not be young.
That's part of that.
Let's not be the youngsters talking about hip hop, right? Like where everything is, the Lil Durk is better than Jay-Z. Stop it.
No, I'm not talking about that.
I'm just saying, but everything is not a classic. Just because we remember it doesn't make it. I can watch Brown Sugar a couple of times. I can watch it or whatever, but I think that's more about nostalgia. Who's in it, how the story hits, but it's not a classic. A classic?
I mean, it could be.
Are we really going to put that in the same sentence as Love and Basketball?
It's in the same. It's in
the same genre of movies.
So I think that era you have that one. You have Love and Basketball.
Best Man.
You have what's the other one? The one with Omar Epps, and they was getting married. The dudes was getting married.
Four Brothers. No,
that was Best Man.
That was Best. No,
that was Best Man. Yeah, because it was the dark skinned brother. It was Tay Diggs. It was Omar Epps. Tay Diggs was the one that was going all crazy.
Morris Chestnut. Tay Diggs.
Was it more? No, it wasn't Morris Chestnut. No.
Morris Chestnut.
Yeah, that's Best Man. You thinking of something else? It's another one.
Oh, I'm thinking about The Wood.
The Wood. Now Wood is a classic.
Yeah, The Wood is a classic. Yeah,
people don't talk about that. What?
Remember when he spat on the wood?
Yeah. You didn't see that? That was a classic. The Wood was a classic.
They started off young, right?
Yeah, the kids.
And it kept going back. And that was the one where Tay Diggs, because Tay Diggs
wasn't in that one.
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't. It was Omar Epps.
No. Omar Epps was the one whose house they was at.
Yeah.
Right?
He was the one to move from North Carolina.
Tay Diggs was the young boy that was the cool one. He had the voice and talked like this, and he always thought he was, the little one. Because that was the one that was getting married.
Was it Tay Diggs that was getting married?
Wasn't it?
No, it wasn't Tay Diggs, brother.
Am I tripping?
You are tripping.
I'm mixing the two movies.
You're mixing two movies.
I'm sorry. Correct us then.
I don't know the actor's name. But I know it's not Tay Diggs. I can see the face. I can't remember the actor. I remember it was Omar Epps, and then it was a bald dude that was in.
Okay, so The Wood, so The Wood was Omar Epps as the main guy and the young boy or whatever. Mm-hmm. Because that was the one where he was like dancing with the teddy bear. Yeah. Before the ball or whatever, right?
He don't know. He don't remember The Wood.
Oh yeah. Okay, so
you
The
gotta
Wood,
watch that one.
So The Wood, the main guy was Omar Epps, but Omar Epps was in both of them, right?
No, he wasn't in Best Man at all.
So it's just Tay Diggs?
Tay Diggs was in there.
So it was Tay Diggs in Best Man, and who else? The big black dude.
Morris Chestnut.
Was it Morris?
Yeah. He was a football player.
Okay, I keep mixing the
two. And then
two.
Terrence Howard.
Terrence Howard?
In The Best Man.
Oh, Best Man. Yeah. I'm thinking y'all still talking about The Wood.
No.
I'm thinking about The Wood.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about The Wood.
He didn't mix though. No. You gotta see The Wood.
I think that was a mix of two movies.
So The Wood was Tay Diggs.
No, it wasn't. It's Omar Epps. I don't know the dude that was in.
Yeah, you're right. I'm messing up.
Yeah, it's another. What's the other one with
light skinned dude?
No, what's the movie with He loved me.
Love Jones. You talking about
Jill Scott, the one that was with Jill Scott. The movie Jill Scott was in. It was Jill Scott. It was Janet Jackson.
Tyler Perry movie.
Why Did I Get Married?
Why Did I Get Married?
The Tyler Perry movie. That's the Tyler Perry movie.
Yeah. Jill Scott, her husband. The one that he was in The Wood.
Her husband in that movie was called Mike.
Mike was in The Wood. He was Mike in The Wood.
Big Mike.
He was Big Mike. He was somebody was Mike in the Wood.
No, I'm talking about the Wood. I don't know about.
I remember seeing the cover of Wood. I think he was.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and it was somebody getting married. I can't remember who it was, but it was somebody getting married, and those two brothers was making sure he got. It was Tay Diggs.
Thank you.
It was Tay Diggs.
Okay.
Tay Diggs was getting married
because he threw up on his thing.
He threw up. Yeah.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
How similar is that movie?
I was really feeling bad. I was like, let me just shut up.
I had to think about it.
I was like, that's what I remember, so I don't know.
I remember it was a short dude. I couldn't see the face until we just started processing
because they went to Tay Diggs' ex-girlfriend's house, and she's the one that helped them when he threw up on their stuff, and it was like, you need to come up here and get your this. Yeah.
So how similar is the Wood to the brothers? The brothers that had Morris Chestnut, E.L. Hughley, Shamar Moore or something. I think it was Shamar Moore.
What brothers is that?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
that what they call the brothers.
The other one, there was another dude that was getting Terry, the one that was getting married when the wife came with the wedding dress with the gun at the house and started shooting it up.
I'm not marrying that ever. Like, yo,
what movie was that?
The
she
brothers
came with the wedding dress and the gun.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about.
How similar is the Wood and the brothers?
Totally different.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dang, so around that era, they actually had like positive black male
I think
relationships
definitely.
on screen.
Oh, definitely. That's all we had.
Damn, how did we move away from that?
We didn't move away from that. We didn't move away from that.
I mean, what's current now?
But speaking of, I was about to say, like, what's the young girl name that's on the Michael Strahan and the
Keke Palmer.
Keke Palmer. I watched the movie the other day with Keke Palmer. It's called Alice. Y'all heard about this?
The last time I seen her in a movie was
Keela and the Bee.
Keela and the Bee.
I was about to say something on Nickelodeon.
Nah, Keela and the Bee.
Shout out Keke Palmer, man.
But this movie Alice, and it's on the thing that we both know, right? So, but Alice is about, and I wasn't gonna watch it because I'm like, I'm done with slave movies, right? I'm done. I turned it on. I was like, well, Keke Palmer, let's see what she's doing. She's a little older, right? And she's
I'm done with slave.
Come
on, Roots, go ahead.
I'm tired. Now, Roots is different.
No, go ahead.
So I'm there and I'm like, okay, man. So we watching and I'm like, nah, I'm good. Slave movie. I don't want to do it.
What was the movie about?
But I tell you, so I clicked on the little info thing or whatever, and I never do that. I hate watching. I strongly dislike watching. Previews and trailers. I like to be surprised. I like to convince me, bring me in. Yeah, I told this. We talked about the John D before. He was like, I ain't got the time for that. And I'm like, I kind of like it. There's nothing stopping me from turning it off.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's not like we paying for every individual movie, right? So whatever. But that's what I see, and I'm like, oh. And I saw something there. Y'all want to spoil it for you? Go ahead. But in the bio, I saw it say 1973. Right? Mind you, she's a slave in the movie. Right? So what happened is they were on some type of plantation, and the people had basically continued life as if slavery was still going on. Wow. So it was the year of 1973. So I'm not gonna tell you the things that happened or whatever, because y'all, people might want to go. But they're on this plantation. It's 73. They don't know it. They're still living like slaves. And Keke Palmer is playing the house slave, right? So it's the stereotypical whatever. She's being abused or whatever sexually and all this stuff. Right. But she's also married to one of the other slaves that's in the field. Right. Well, she thinks that he gets murdered because he tried to escape or whatever. And so she hits a point where she's ready to break out. And she does. She hits the woods. She gets out and she finds herself on the road. A truck almost hits her. It's Common, the rapper that's in the truck. He's a truck driver. Okay. So he picks her up. But the brother is dressed, it's 73.
Right.
And so, everybody thinks she's got amnesia, whatever. He take her to the hospital and whatnot. So the whole movie is about her realizing I'm free. So she's learning about Angela Davis. And that's why I was talking about Pam Grier. She's learning about Angela Davis. She's seeing like news clippings of Pam Grier and like all the Black Panthers and Common supposedly was like a part of like the Black Panthers when he was whatever. So it's that whole. You watch it for yourself.
So did she go back and free the other slaves?
Oh, you got to watch the movie to find out.
Okay.
Is it on like the popular streaming site?
It's on the one that we share it with you. Don't say it, but yeah, it's on the one that we share it with you. Okay. So we'll give it to you. We'll give it to you after. But if you look in the group chat,
it's called what? Alice.
I'm gonna look. That's it. Hey, it's worth the watch just because like what Kingsley just said, the concept. Yeah. And that's what made us keep watching it. But I just wasn't. I mean, you have to watch.
That's me, man. I'll sit there and I'll watch about 20 previews and be like, all right, I watched them.
Giving them chances, giving them opportunities.
My wife like, you just gonna sit there and keep watching previews. I'm like,
but baby, this one good.
You know, sometimes previews give you the whole show, and then you watch the show, you be like, I didn't see the whole damn movie.
I just hate it when the credits roll, and I be like, that's it.
Yeah.
Wait, because they be lazy on movies these days.
Yeah, man.
We need to do our own. What you about to say something?
Nah, I was just based on that movie, man. Shout out to the new Supreme Court Justice, a sister, Judge Brown. I don't want to butcher her first name, so I don't want to disrespect her by butchering her first name. But yeah, shout out to that. She just got confirmed yesterday.
Yeah,
so
I know.
I can imagine that movie just being like, we have a Supreme Court justice that's, a sister too. I know there's 73, basically 73, but
yeah,
I'm gonna check that movie out, man.
Yeah,
that's a good concept, man. Good,
Alice.
I'm always good. I'm always open to good movie ideas and stuff. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So,
Cool. But that's tough. So thinking about the movie, right? The fact that because they made a statement in the movie, well, not they, but the master made a statement in the movie. And he said, I never, I want to make sure I try to get this right. He said, I never told you what is it? I never told you couldn't go. Wait. I never told you couldn't go. I just never told you could leave. I think that was what it was. I never told you couldn't go. I just never told you could. So, yeah, I think that was right. I never told y'all you couldn't go. I just never told you could leave.
That's a profound statement.
So... So what I want to talk about is that made me think about like omitting the lie, right?
Omitting the truth,
omitting the lie, actually, yeah, or the truth, or omitting the truth. So is omitting the truth actually a lie in anything, relationship, friendship, life?
No.
Ask the question again.
Is omitting the truth a lie?
No.
So
I think that is more evil than lying.
Whoa.
If that makes sense.
Omitting the truth is more evil than lying.
I think
you rather for somebody to lie to you than
and let me process this. I think knowing that I have something that can set you free. Knowing I can have something to either make you feel better, make you, whatever, and I choose not to do it, like I'm omitting it. I think that's I don't know. I think that's a little worse than just being
but just anything. So like if somebody tells you,
is omitting the truth a lie? So if you're in a relationship,
if we say the truth sets the person who says it free and possibly the person who hears it free, I'm denying you the freedom. So I'm basically omitting telling you the truth. So I'm just like, whatever. But then if I'm lying to you, then I'm still giving you something. I'm giving you something that you can be like, okay, whether you believe it or not, I'm giving you something versus I'm withholding something that can set you free, set me free, get a story correct or, stuff like that. So I don't know. I got to process what I just said.
No.
I think I don't know. I feel like it would be a little worse.
Is omitting the truth a lie?
Withholding the truth.
So we're talking about, for example, you're in a relationship with a woman and that woman goes out and has an affair with another person, right? Or has been cheating on you for several years and she never tells you. The fact that she never tells you that, does that make it not a lie? Or is her omitting the truth a lie?
Or when you ask her, she just never says yay or nay.
But when you
know what I'm saying?
Then as you as a person cannot accept the no answer. It's either yes or no. I guess you would have to be. But
is it a lie? He's asking, is that a lie? I think
it's a lie.
You don't think it's a lie?
No, because I didn't ask you. You're omitting telling me something. I never asked you. So it's not like you're lying to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't ask you, did you have an affair?
All right.
So we're just having a conversation.
So it's cool then. So
I didn't say that, man.
You get what I mean? Right, but no.
I knew he was about to hit that.
You kind of did. Yeah. You am I wrong? You kind of
I was thinking the same thing.
You're saying
it's not cool. The shit ain't cool.
So
She lied. She lied, Craig. So, you ain't got to lie, Craig.
Okay, so look. If a
Did you really have to process it?
Yeah. No, I was processing which Friday.
So
the first Friday.
So you got a business, right? And your business, you make a good amount of money, and you have a financial advisor. Your financial advisor has been skimming 0.5% off the top of everything that you make, right? Your financial advisor never tells you that. Y'all are having a meeting one day, and it's like, dang, it look like these numbers are a little low. Not something crazy, but it looks like I'm missing like 3% on the last year. And your financial advisor just like, dang, that's his response or her response, whatever.
Or really?
You know what I'm saying? So like they're not
look at that again.
They don't openly tell you, oh yeah, you missing that percentage because I've been skimming this much off.
It's in my pocket.
They just be like,
yeah, but you didn't openly ask. You're just saying, hey, I'm missing some numbers.
But does it make
what's going on?
Right.
Can anyone tell me what's going on? Oh, we don't know anything.
No, I didn't ask any question. Omitting the truth, it doesn't necessarily mean that a person actually asked the question. Right? Omitting the truth. So if I'm your financial advisor and I know that I've been stealing off the top and we're in a meeting about some other stuff, right? And you mention the numbers are a little low, not by a lot, just by a couple of percentages or whatever. This is weird. And me as your financial advisor, I'm sitting there and I'm like, yeah, that is weird.
Really, that is weird.
Now,
Let me check
I know
it out.
the truth is I've been skimming off the top. But when you mention this thing, this issue, I don't give you anything, but I know the truth. So by me knowing the truth and not saying anything, am I actually lying to you? Is omitting the truth a lie? Or is it just
Nah, you're
whatever?
not lying. You're just delaying that ass whooping. But no, it's not lying though. It's definitely
I'm gonna put that Will Smith on you.
It's definitely not lying. I mean, if you go on by, you know what I'm saying, like, it's not lying.
That shit lying. Stop.
It's
I don't know
not
why you trying to help
lying.
these folks out.
But I don't know. It's I don't know what to call it, but it's not right.
I don't know. I don't think it's lying. I don't think it's lying if I did not ask you the question.
Okay, that's what I was about to ask you. Do I have to ask you the question in order for you to tell me the truth?
Man, some people, that's how they operate. Some people are like, you didn't ask me.
Then that's
And it's just like, so this whole time I had to just ask you if you were skimming the numbers,
but
and you would have told me, or you would have put blame on, you know what I'm saying?
But there is a phrase called lying by omission. Right? Lying by omission. So, I mean,
okay, now that you brought that point up, lying by omission.
Right. So by omitting the truth, you're actually telling a lie.
I don't know. That's almost kind of. That's almost like a. That's almost like a.
Do we?
But you,
In some
you got
cases.
to look at the main point here, though.
What's the main point?
Yeah.
How many people are willing to confess?
That's not the main point.
I think so, because look, if you're telling me right now, oh, the budget is all blah blah blah, you never asked me, hey, Kingsley, do you know what's going on? You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like omitting telling the truth. I'm not open to confessing. Like, you know what? Yeah, I've been kind of skipping. Nobody's gonna do that. Nobody does that. Yeah, you know what, man? Yeah. Don't worry about it. I've been skipping the numbers.
I'm about to put it back.
Yeah, but we're not.
Yeah, I'll put it back. You know, I don't think people.
But that question isn't about scanning people's moral obligation to whatever it is that they're doing.
Right.
It's just talking about what they are doing. And what they are doing is not giving you the full truth. Thereby not giving you the full truth, they're lying to you. It's not about how many people going to do it, what percentage of people going to tell the truth. Is it just the people that are not giving you the full story?
You think it's
are
lying
they?
now?
Heck yeah.
You think it's lying now?
It's always been lying. I was just being
He was just trying to be
funny.
I had cut you off. What you were saying?
Go ahead.
Okay.
No,
No,
It's lying. It's definitely lying.
omitting the truth.
It's lying. But we do it in certain situations. We will omit
You
the
speak
truth
for yourself. I don't speak French.
Yeah,
Oui.
Monsieur Sayo.
What'd you say?
I just crazy. I said these brothers. That's what it is.
Say it again.
Monsieur Sayo.
Oh, we this week.
Whopping.
We gotta stay focused.
Early, no.
It's all good. We got
Early
not to just.
Yeah, you did. You cut me off.
No.
You doing all types of stuff. So you being rude, bro.
Because
You being rude, bro.
Because the last episode, I loved it, and people were like, I learned the importance of.
Stick it to the topic.
Yeah.
Why?
I liked the last episode,
keep
but some
going.
people were just like, oh, okay, like I could see that episode was more so for y'all than the audience, because y'all were talking about y'all experiences and growing up, jobs y'all had, jobs we had, and stuff like that. So I was just like, okay, yeah, I can see the idea of just staying on topic and staying focused on the topic, and stuff like that. That's why I was just like, stay on topic. It wasn't to cut you off.
It was to cut me off so we can stay on topic.
Are you
omitting the truth?
Let me clarify something real quick. Hold up.
Did you just omit the truth?
No, I just told you the backstory of everything.
Hang on. Let me clarify something.
You gonna get a lasso to wheel and see one day. Go ahead.
First off, I want to thank everybody for listening and everybody for watching.
Don't do it. I know what you're about to do. Don't do it. Yes, I do.
No. Let him do it. Let him do it.
Can I? Yeah, so for real, everybody that listens, everybody that watches, I sincerely appreciate you, because what is being built here is something that was like, it was literally a thought that came and was like, I think I can put something together to make that happen. If I have the right people to work with, right people to have conversations with, I think this can happen. Here's the thing. I was just talking to my mother today about this. I didn't want.
Hey, mama.
I didn't want to have something where we were sitting at a table and the microphones were screwed into the table, attached to the table, and it looks like we're in some kind of office or whatever, or some kind of industrial place or workspace or whatever. What I wanted was a space where we could all have a conversation, right? That's why we do it on a set that looks like a living room, because the idea is hopefully the people that when they tune in,
they feel comfortable.
Welcome. Come on in. Have a seat. Right? Sit down. Listen
get your
to
popcorn,
the conversation.
Get you a couple of glass of wine.
So, and the idea was like, a part of it actually came to me when I was getting a shave. Why? Because in the UAE, the barbershops here are different. Right? It's not like back home. And I'm getting a shave and I'm damn near falling asleep in the chair. This was many years ago, maybe 2015, 2016. Many years ago, getting a shave, and I'm like, ain't nobody talking. I'm not hearing the gossip. I'm not hearing this. And we already know that there are a couple of shows out there that already do the barbershop type conversations.
Right.
I'm like, well, what's the other common place that people have conversations? Right. The living room. Mm-hmm. So boom, here we are. We're in the living room.
And everybody doing a car now.
But we're here in the living room, right? Everybody's welcome to come on in, listen, be a part of the conversation. And that's what it is. So we're going to have some days where we just talk about some random stuff. We're going to have some days where we come in because it's real life. We come in and we're like, hey, Mel, we're going to talk about such and such. We need to have a meeting about whatever. That's what happens, right? You go to work, you have a meeting that's meant to be 30 minutes and it ends up being 2 hours and a half, right? Because people kind of stray off on topics. So that's the idea behind it. That was the realism behind it. So I appreciate the feedback. I appreciate the feedback that they're getting. So
we always do that.
No, for real. Like,
what?
I do. No, there's nothing negative here. I appreciate it. So whoever you are,
thank you.
Maybe you'll tell us later, but whoever you are, thank you for watching and caring enough to even give feedback. I sincerely appreciate it. But I think we are staying on topic with what the overall goal is, right? Is to be able to come in, sit in a living room space and have a conversation. Right. That's it. That conversation, I can't think of anybody out there that gets together with their family and friends and decides to just, we're gonna talk, we're gonna have a couple drinks, we're gonna watch the game. You go to sit down and watch the game, y'all in the I remember all kind of stuff when I was a kid. You go watch the Super Bowl, I think I talked about it before. Everybody was talking about Whitney Houston when she was singing, there was the Giants and the Bills. Yeah. You know what I mean? Everybody was talking about Whitney Houston and everything she's done. Like, people didn't forgot about the Super Bowl. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because the Bills lost. But you know what I'm saying?
Which number was that?
Oh God, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. But you get what I'm saying, right? So that's the goal. So we are doing that.
49ers won.
So we are gonna have shows.
Joe Montana.
Hey, look, we are gonna have shows where we come in and we're gonna have a specific topic that we want to talk about, and we're gonna stick to it. And we're gonna have other shows where we come in and we just gonna talk. And sometimes we make an episode and we don't even realize that we're making an episode, and then we go back and we're like, boom, we're gonna include that. Shout out to John D. Boom, we're gonna include that, right? So that's what we're gonna do. And then in other cases, we come in and we start off with a topic, and then we venture off into something else, but it still turns into a good conversation because that's what we do. We are Diverse Clarity. This is where we have those thought-provoking conversations about things that matter and some that don't. It's in the tagline, people. It's in the tagline.
This is your boy.
It's in the tagline.
And on my immediate left.
So back to what I was saying, since we want to stay on topic. Back to what I'm saying, right?
What you thinking?
Is omission of the truth a lie?
Dang, I forgot I was probably.
You changed yours to it is the lie.
No, he was just being facetious.
I was being facetious.
Oh, okay.
It's a lie. It's a lie.
Really?
If you
being
omit
facetious the first time?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, of
dang,
course.
man.
Yeah.
Of course. You thought we was on your side on this?
I'm not in this to get sides though, so I'm not in this to have sides and stuff.
Well, it is about sides on conversation. Yes, it is. If you feel differently, then you're on a different side of the conversation, right?
No, it's definitely a lie. I mean, if you know, no matter how serious or how not serious it is, it's still lying. You know what I'm saying? Because you expect when you talk to somebody to give you the truth or give you the information. You know what I'm saying? That's important. And so if that information is important and you know it will change the trajectory of whatever the conversation we have and you omit it, I think you lied. You intentionally left it out so you wouldn't suffer, you wouldn't experience the consequence for whatever it is that you kept. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm cheating and I'll never tell somebody, but then when I know if I admit to it, there's a consequence for it. So I intentionally didn't say nothing. So I'm intentionally lying to protect myself. If I'm stealing off top and I don't admit to it, I don't say anything. So I just admit the truth. I'm lying. I've been lying because I've been stealing and I've been giving these numbers to you as if these are the correct numbers. So whether I say it or not, I already was lying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so if I'm cheating, whether I say it or not, I'm already lying because I'm telling you I'm somewhere else where I shouldn't be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so we already have this overarching thing where you're supposed to be, it's supposed to be a
team. We're in this together. Teamwork. We're a business. We're a company.
And then you're out here skimming off the top,
right.
And you providing false reports. These reports are a lie.
This is. I was gonna say this is why I gave that example of being the financial advisor. The job is to advise you on the finances,
Right.
and if I'm not giving you the full story, then I'm not doing my job.
Right.
Therefore, I'm lying to you because I know that the story is something different.
Right.
But you brought up you said it 4 times, I think. Intention. Intention is key, right? So if somebody is not telling you something, right, and their intent is to not tell you because various reasons or whatever they know, then this, of course, that also is a lie. I'm not going to tell you I'm skimming off the top. That's my intention because I know that if I tell you I'm skimming off the top, you're going to make me pay that back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or you're going to fire me or whatever the case is, right? So that's what it is. Intention is key.
Yeah.
In this case, this is where I say intention matters because usually I'll be like, intention don't matter because it's more about the end result.
Right.
I don't care about your intention. I didn't
people's
intend to
intention.
upset you. Yeah, but you did.
I don't do intentions. I don't do intentions. I don't care.
Right.
Like you can tell me your intentions. It don't make a difference. Yes, that's your intentions. However, this is what happened. You know what I'm saying? You didn't intend to hurt my feelings, but you did. You know what I'm saying? So what you gonna do with that? You know what I'm saying? You gotta wallow in your intentions or you gonna fix it. And that's how I always felt. Like, I don't care about your intentions.
That concept. Yeah, I like that.
You know what I'm saying? Because you're still responsible. So I didn't intend to run to the back of you, but I did. And so now I got to give you my insurance. You know what I'm saying? I can't. Well, my intentions wasn't to run been in the back of you,
right.
So I shouldn't pay for it. BS. You're going to pay for this. You know what I'm saying? Right. You deal with your own intentions. And so I hate intentions in that aspect.
Hate?
I hate intentions.
That's a strong word.
I know. You're not supposed to use it like never.
I try to say strongly dislike.
Yeah,
I try.
It's because it doesn't take away from the responsibility.
Yes, I agree.
That's why I don't like it.
Agree.
Because people say it so that way you'll be lenient.
It's a scapegoat.
It's their scapegoat. It don't. I grew up like my mom the same way. My dad, my mom, and my brother care about your intentions. Like I tell you, you still responsible. You intended to clean your room, but you ain't clean your room. You getting this whooping. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna make a difference. Well, I'm intending to whoop your ass. Like get in there, get that switch. So it's kind of like you still gonna get. It doesn't take away from the responsibility. It doesn't take away from the consequence. And so I just don't like. I didn't even teach my kids that.
Based off our view, is there any I guess, example that you would say like, you know what? No, it's okay. In this case, the omission is okay, and I wouldn't consider the person a liar. Is there any example that you can think of that you would allow for that? We're talking to Kingsley. He's in think mode.
He's processing, brother.
Processing.
Like I said, man, I think earlier, like I said, I think if I'm not asking you, like, what is this, like, what's the case from this? I can't think of no example. Yeah. I gotta really, hang on, wait. I would have to really go through the Rolodex of life experiences and really just be like, okay, yeah, this situation, this happened. So
wait,
go ahead.
Claire, are you saying that if you don't ask, then it's cool because you didn't ask? That's almost like victim blaming.
But I don't know.
I didn't ask you.
But it is some situations.
I just feel like,
I think it is some situations.
No,
so like,
let him.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
What would you want?
No, I mean, I'm asking you because it sounds like from what you just said, you're like, well, if I didn't ask you, shoulder shrug, right? But
I just feel like if I have a issue, if there's something going on in a relationship, whatever, I need to ask you straight up, and whatever your answer is, whether it's the truth or not, I need to take my part and be like, okay, are you skimming from the top? What's going on? Are you stealing from? Is anyone stealing? You know, like that, versus just being like, okay, this is what it is.
But you have
and then someone omits from
But omission can lead into lying then, because if somebody is willing to omit something from you,
right.
I mean, okay, I'm overstepping the example, but like if somebody is willing to omit something, then they're willing to lie because technically they're already lying, right?
Okay. Yeah.
But you get what I'm saying? So like if you say, are you skimming off the top? I'm like, nah. You'd be like, well, I'm looking at the numbers and something don't seem right. You'd be like, bruh, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not skimming off the top. Now I've omitted and I've lied to you. And neither one of those are above me because I'm willing to do each one of
If I'm already stealing, I ain't gonna tell you the truth nowhere.
Right.
I don't know no thief be like, did you steal this?
But again,
what you mean?
but my question is, are you putting the blame on you? As in, if you don't ask the specific question, or better yet, because it sounded like what you were saying, if you don't ask the right question, then it falls on you because, well, I didn't ask them if they had been skimming in the last 6 months, and the last time they did it was 7 months ago, so it falls on me. I should have said, have you skimmed off me in the last 7 months? You see, it sounded like that's what you were saying.
No, I'm not putting blame on myself, and I'm not putting blame on that. No.
Okay, so why would it be about what question you ask? You see what I'm saying? Because
if you have a concern of something going on, why not ask? Why? Because when I think about omitting the truth, I'm thinking that someone is not asking the question or not asking straight up. Like, it's just someone saying, I'm missing 3 cookies in the jar. Versus saying, hey, King, did you take 3 cookies out the jar?
Okay.
No.
That's still lying.
Okay. Question.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Got it. Question. Do I have to ask you a question? This is you directly, okay? Do I have to ask Kingsley a question for Kingsley to omit the truth?
Somebody ate 3 extra. I'm missing 3 cookies.
Nope. Not at all. Not at all. Do I have to ask you a question for you to omit the truth? See what I'm saying? Does that resonate with you?
Yeah.
So let's say the cookie thing, right? I make a baker's dozen, 13 cookies in there, right? I go to work. I come
12.
Baker's dozen.
What that mean?
A baker's dozen is 13 because the baker takes one and leaves 12 for the order.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, baker's dozen.
Know that.
Yeah, that's why it's a baker's dozen, because he takes the one and leaves the 12 for the people.
Why do he take the one?
He's got to taste it. He's the baker. She's the baker.
Yeah.
They got to taste it. A baker's dozen.
I never knew that.
A dozen is a dozen. A baker's dozen
is 14.
That extra.
13. This month. Don't he specialize in math?
I want 14. I need to eat 2 of them boys. Make sure it wasn't a fluke.
So look, I think that's right. Now I'm being all whatever.
I'll throw this glass. You over here sounding all profound like he knew for sure. And he talking about, I don't know, baby. You omitting the truth.
But no, okay, so
You lie to us.
so look,
You lie.
Right,
You lie, you steal, you kill. You know them old folks say. That's the old folks used to say.
I'm not old. What are you trying to say?
Yeah, start with the first.
It is
The
your
first
problem.
what's the
It's
first
your
letter of
problem.
old? What's the first letter in old?
Oh.
I'm not fisting to sit here and let y'all talk about me like that. This is not, and you over there. Why you gotta be all coy?
No, we're not talking about you, man.
This one.
We're not.
We not.
You just said, oh. What you want me to do?
I was thinking OH. Like, oh. Like that.
He omitting the truth still.
Do I need to?
Lying on camera.
Okay, hey, how about that? Do I need to go back and look at some
That
texts
was
where some
good.
people is
That was
omitting the
good.
truth?
No, man, just be chill. No.
Is that what I need to do?
We ain't talking about
Go
present.
ahead.
Why you bringing up the past?
Nah,
We
go
talking
ahead.
about the present.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying.
We just said it's the
I'm
present,
saying,
not the old.
Because there's people that omit the truth
No.
all the damn time.
Yeah.
That go back to what I said before. People omit the truth all the time.
Oh, my Lord.
Didn't I say that in the beginning?
So, look, all I'm saying is, I forgot what I was saying. But no, for real, like omitting the truth, like the way that you said it was like, if the person doesn't ask the right question, that's what makes it, because it makes it seem like it falls on the person that's asking the questions. Right. So it's like you're putting the onus on the person that is asking the questions. Make sure you ask the right question, because if you ask the wrong question, then they get to answer however they want. And if that's omitting the truth, then boom. But the thing is, nobody has to ask a question for an individual to omit the truth. Right. If you stealing from the company, if you didn't show up on time to work and you ain't got a system of clocking in or whatever, right? And you never tell your boss about it. Oh, that sounds like that resonates with you. Look. If you show up to work, there is no clock in system, right? And you don't go in there and tell your boss, hey, check it. I was 17 minutes late today. Just want to let you know so you can dock that amount off of my salary for the next month. So
Nobody doing that.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody doing that. So if I don't do it, that means I'm omitting the.
That's still
That's
omitting.
that's why I was saying it's more so like a confession, like confessing.
You still lying, bro? You
okay. All right.
No, he already got it. I just told him he's still lying.
Do you get
whether you choose to do it or not? It's still a lie.
What if you paying the salary of the people and you paying them by the hour, right?
And they don't come.
You paying by the hour. You paying us by the hour to come in here and do this podcast, and we. Oh God, I didn't mean it to be like this, but we are. Slap my knee like I'm old in this month.
We'll do old stuff.
Right. So you are paying us to be on the podcast, right? And we are MIA for an hour. Well, we get paid by the hour, right? So it just happened like that. It just happened like that. It just happened like that. Man. Don't blame me. Don't blame me for the way the world works. That was God talking through my words.
No, leave my Jesus alone. But yeah. So do you go? You know what I'm saying?
Does that make sense? I mean, right? So we got silence and giggles. I don't know.
I'm laughing because I'm just how it came out.
Because it did happen like that, right? It wasn't intentional, but I'm just saying. So now everybody go, what they talking about? Sorry.
But I think people still do it. Like, you know,
omission is a lie, man. Omission is a lie.
But it doesn't stop people from doing it, whether it be big or small. They just
agree.
You know, I think it depends on the consequence. Sometimes you just don't. Some people omit the lie. They don't want to hurt somebody else's feelings. They don't want to deal with the consequence. It just depends on that person in a situation. But we all do it. I think we all do it.
Huh?
You do it.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you.
I'm too honest, man.
Nah,
it's annoyingly honest. Like,
no,
for real.
When I say
you remind me of that. I think it was Jay-Z. He was like, "I'm focused, man." You saw me when you.
Tell Stout to holler at me, man. Yeah. Young Hova, you heard?
Yeah. Hova, right?
Yes, y'all, Jigga Man be balling. Leave chicks pigeon-toed. Somebody, let me stop.
How many drinks he had?
No, that's the song. I'm not three, but that's the song. That's the way the song go.
It is.
It is the way the song go. So I'm not making it up. But yeah, so I don't know. I mean, your opinion is up to you. Yeah. However you feel. You know what you're doing and what you're not doing. I'm talking to y'all out there listening, and of course everybody on the team. But I feel like if you know the truth and you know the impact of your truth, right? And even if your truth is a negative, if you don't divulge that information, then you are a part of a lie. Otherwise, it wouldn't be any reason to hold that information in. If you in a relationship and you out there can other people, right? See, I bleep myself out, so I ain't got to do that later. Yeah. If you're in a relationship and you out there can other people, right? Then that's one of those situations where it's like, okay, well, you know that that's going to hurt who you're with. Right. You know that person is going to now look at you as unfaithful. So even though you don't say anything and they didn't have the audacity to ask you that direct question because maybe they had no reason to, you're still a liar. You're still a liar because you're a part of a relationship that is meant to be monogamous and you out there not being monogamous. So just because you hold it to yourself and the person don't ask you the question, it doesn't make you a truth sayer. You're a fucking liar. Right. It is what it is. Yeah. Nobody got to ask you the question. There is a word out there. What's it called? Integrity. There is a word out there that defines that. If you have integrity within yourself, then you don't need nobody to ask you the right question for you to tell the damn truth. Right. And if you don't have that integrity and you out there living a lie, there's another phrase, living a lie. How does somebody live a lie? Some people know about it. Some people don't. But usually the most successful people that live a lie are the ones that are living a life where they are telling lies in it or omitting the truth. Right. So is omitting lying? Hell yeah. Hell yeah it is. Right. That's how I feel about it. What y'all think?
that was a sermon right there.
Right. My bad.
Yeah. Sermon up.
Wow. But no, but seriously though, I didn't.
Yeah. No? Young Moses did it.
Are we good?
We good.
We good. You got anything else to say on this?
Young Moses.
Don't admit the truth.
Because then your truth might be a lie. If you admit the truth, you still might be lying.
Nah, we good. That was a good one.
No, your lie will be revealed. That's what it is. If you admit the truth, then your lie may be revealed. May be revealed.
Just like what goes on in the dark always come to light.
Yeah.
1973.
Yeah, I was just thinking. I'm just thinking like factors and variables, like providing a safe space for that person to come out and you know, maybe, you know, like I think you said something about sometimes they just be afraid to say it or they don't want to face the consequences and stuff like that. So it's just a whole lot of factors running through my mind. Like, yeah. But
I guess it depends on what we're talking about.
It depends.
You would preach it, man.
I think it depends on what we're talking about because if you stealing money from me, and if you out there like, you know, giving your body to other people when it's supposed to be for me and you,
right.
I could give a damn about I'm afraid to. What did you say? You say they're afraid to tell the truth. I can give a damn about. No, but he said you just said right now. You said they sometimes afraid to tell the truth. I think you said.
Yeah, he says not in a safe place to feel comfortable.
I don't give a damn about your safe place.
Yeah.
Look what you're doing to me. Look what you are hurting. What we have built.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, who cares about your safe space? I was in a space where I thought I was in a committed something with you, whether it be a business relationship.
But their intentions wasn't to hurt you.
Man, the hell with that.
What if their intentions wasn't to hurt you? Because you like attentions. Their intentions wasn't.
I know. I hate attentions.
No, you hate attentions.
I'm just speaking like you, so you understand what I'm talking about. I'm not omitting your truth.
No, I tell you. Don't tell me that about your intentions.
Yo, check it out, man. The brother to my immediate left is Mr. Kingsley. Across the couch is my man Mel. I am Omega. And this is Diverse Clarity. This is where we have those thought-provoking conversations about things that matter and some that don't. Thank you all for watching. We appreciate you. We love you. And we will catch you next episode.